Well, it's that time again. The time where I get to sit back and admire all the wonderful things happening to my wallet. Yes, that's right, we're talking about Ubisoft, or as I prefer to call them, Ubi-crap, and their ever-dwindling grasp on both quality and consumer goodwill. Ubisoft has long been a company known for milking franchises dry, but now they're downsizing studios and censoring games, all while expecting players to keep throwing money at them. It's almost impressive how they continue to find new ways to undermine themselves. Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Daemon, and today we're diving into the latest disaster Ubisoft has cooked up, from layoffs to censorship, and their ongoing quest to squeeze every last penny from players while giving them less in return. Ubisoft has just announced the closure of its Leamington studio, leaving 185 staff members out of a job. A few employees have been given remote contracts, but let's be honest, that's corporate speak for we've cut costs, good luck finding new work, and it doesn't stop there. Downsizing is also happening in Dusseldorf, Stockholm, and at Ubisoft Reflections in Newcastle. In typical PR fashion, they've framed this as a way to prioritize projects and reduce costs, as if that makes it any less of a gut punch to the industry. This comes right after the Assassin's Creed Shadows controversy, where the Japanese ratings board, Zero, has demanded changes to the game before its release in March 2025. Despite the game receiving a Zero Z rating, their equivalent of an 18+ classification, Ubisoft has removed the ability to toggle amputation on or off in Japan. That means players outside of Japan get the option to turn it off, but Japanese players don't get the choice at all. On top of that, Ubisoft had to change how severed limbs are displayed to satisfy Zero's requirements. Now here's the real kicker. Does Ubisoft really think this is a sustainable way to run a business? They're losing developers, pushing out compromised versions of their games, and still expecting consumers to lap it up. There are only so many simps out there willing to throw their hard-earned money at a company that treats them like walking ATMs. And for what? Once you finish a digital game, you can't resell it. You don't even own it. If Ubisoft's servers go down, or they decide a game is no longer profitable, poof, your purchase is gone. We've seen it happen before. Remember Minecraft Story Mode on Xbox 360? Even if you own the disc and have the rights to the rest of the episodes, you can't access them anymore. Funimation, Warner Bros. Products on PlayStation, same problem. You're paying for access, not ownership, and access can be revoked at any time. And yet we're expected to keep going along with this. The end of physical media is coming fast, but instead of improving digital ownership rights, companies are making it even worse. The problem isn't just Ubisoft. It's an entire industry run by out-of-touch executives who don't understand or care about their customers. They're so focused on short-term profits and DEI quotas that they're forgetting the fundamentals: make good games and respect your audience. A wise woman once said, "The problem with socialism is that you eventually run out of other people's money." And while that's a discussion for another day, the core issue is the same. These companies are relying on an endless stream of consumer spending without offering real value in return, but the industry can't survive on corporate greed and blind loyalty forever. Thanks for dropping by the Snake Pit, where we thrive on untapped potential and lost opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, like the video, and leave your opinions in the comments, where, naturally, I won't read them. Until next time, stay venomous.